What's good, y'all? Thanks for tuning back in to Air Trafficking. And today I got part 4 of my top 10 sneaker pickups of 2015. And all 10 of these shoes that I'm about to show you were sneakers that I picked up this past year. And not one of these shoes actually released in 2015. So strap in and grab those fire extinguishers because this one is packed with heat. Now coming in at number 10 is the Jordan Fear 4s. This shoe released alongside with a Fear themed Jordan 3 and a Jordan 5, all of which I've missed out on. But thankfully this year I was able to pick up all 3 pairs and complete the pack. The nubuck on the upper is top quality, and Jordan Brand did an excellent job fading those shades of grays into black. Now coming in at number 9, we got the Air Jordan 9 Motorboat Jones. And this particular colorway is my favorite Jordan 9 period. The Motorboat Jones released with about 3 or 4 different Jordan 9 models, all having different names, and I believe those were all a part of the personality pack. I do like 1 or 2 of the other ones, but this one in my opinion is the one that you need to have. Now securing the number 8 spot is the Jordan Fear 5s, and this model was definitely my favorite out of the Fear pack. As I said, I was fortunate enough to complete the entire Fear pack this year. Definitely grateful for that. When these first released, I know the 5s were the rarest out of the entire pack. They also were the ones that cost the least, and consequently they're the ones that resell for the most. I definitely was feeling the Fear 5 over the Fear 3 and 4, mostly because of the uniqueness of the colorway and the crazy nice material that they put on the upper. Now holding down the number 7 spot on the list is the Jordan 3 Black Cement. When I heard rumors of Jordan Brand putting the Jordan 3 back into the vault and that they wouldn't be releasing any more colorways here for a while, these definitely jumped up on my list of shoes to acquire. I wanted to make sure I secured a pair before all of them dried up. Other than the fact that it's a classic Jordan shoe, this colorway is definitely very nice and can be worn with multiple outfits. The only thing that concerns me with the Jordan 3 model in particular is the fact that with age and wears, the outsole starts to crack. And with that being said, if anybody has 11.5 to 12.5, make sure you holler at me. Now coming in at number 6 is the Jordan 9 Doernbecher. And this shoe basically is the only one that can go head to head with the Motorboat Jones for my favorite Jordan 9. The only reason why it holds the higher spot on the list is because of what it represents. This shoe was a part of the 2012 Doernbecher program for charity. And although I got the shoe aftermarket, I still respect its purpose. In my opinion, those black and gold accents on top of that 3M just set the shoe off, which is why it holds the number 6 spot on the list. Holding down the number 5 spot on this year's pickups is the Jordan 1 Bread. If you saw my unboxing video, I picked this up from Flight Club for my birthday, along with a lot of other pickups. This Jordan 1 is definitely one of the top sneakers in my collection, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting its counterpart, the Band 1s, this year later on in 2016. Coming in at number 4 on my list is the Jordan 1 Black Toe. I actually picked up 2 pairs of these from Flight Club this year, and I'm glad I did because within 3 months of me buying both pairs, the price shot up to $500 on these on Flight Club. In my opinion, the Jordan 1 Black Toe is definitely a clean shoe and one of the top Jordan 1s ever. Holding down the number 3 spot is none other than the Jordan 3 Doernbecher. And if there was one shoe that I was copping this year, it was these. Fortunate enough, I was able to secure these from Soul Supremacy along with the discount code that they had active at the time. Again, this shoe represents so much more than just being a limited, nice quality Jordan 3. And in my opinion, the designer Cole did an excellent job with these. I was very happy to add this to the collection this year. And of course, it doesn't hurt that it's in my favorite color. Now coming in at number 2 is the Jordan 5 Doernbecher. And this was another shoe that I was definitely on the hunt for the past 2 years. I kept going back and forth between the number 1 and number 2 position for this particular shoe because it's just so nice. This shoe, in my opinion, is a little bit more special than the other Doernbecher shoes in that the designer of this shoe actually died from his ailment. In my opinion, this is one of Jordan's top releases ever, and I was fortunate enough to get it for a great price. The features on the shoe are just unmatched, and not to mention the meaning behind the shoe just makes it that much better, which is why it holds the number 2 spot on my list. Now, coming in at the number 1 spot of my top 10 pickups of 2015 is none other than the Jordan 5 Toros. This shoe, of course, released in the Raging Bull pack alongside with some all black 3M 5s. This shoe right here is the one that basically got me started in the sneaker game in general. It was my ultimate grail ever since the day I saw it. It was definitely number 1 on my list of grails, and I'm just fortunate enough that I was able to pick this one up. The shoe, of course, is covered entirely in that red suede. There were rumors of this shoe being re-released in 2015. As we all know, those claims were false, which is why I'm glad I went with my gut and went on ahead and secured these shoes while I could. Because if anybody has been looking for these, then you know that the bigger sizes are far and few in between. Very happy to get my grail. You guys know I love a red shoe, and the suede upper just adds on bonus points. So there's no question as to why the Jordan 5 Toro holds the number 1 spot. Alright guys, that wraps up part 4 of my top 10 sneakers of 2015. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already, because as you see, I really do this. If you missed parts 1 through 3, check the description box, as I will leave all those video links down in the description. Now that I've got these videos out of the way, be on the lookout for the collection video, because it is coming as promised. Hit the like button, share the video if you're able to do so. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at the name you see down in the bottom right hand corner. And keep it locked to Air Trafficking for more heat unboxings and sneaker reviews. Until next time, I'm taking off.